Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely great day today. And today is an interesting day. I want to start off the day by saying I'm thinking about all of those in the path of Hurricane Irma today. I know there are a lot of our friends and a lot of the Disney community who is in the path of this very dangerous storm. But I want this video, this live stream, to be a positive, uplifting, praying for Florida and thinking positive thoughts stream. So I really want this to be positive. You know, last few streams, it's been really serious. This is a very, very serious storm, not to be taken lightly. But I want to just start off by saying I want this to be a positive, fun, exciting, because I rewatch them. I'm like, that's not uplifting. We want to try and be uplifting. So that's my thoughts for the day. Thank you for being here with me. I'm glad to be able to share the magic with you. I want to say hi to a few of our friends who have checked in: Nick, Morgan, Rebecca, Renee, Devin, Gavin, Danielle, Amanda, Kim, Wendy, Vicky, hanging with Sweens. Hey there. Jennifer, Georgiana, Adam, Aiden, Jen, and great to see you all. Great, thanks for being here. It means a great deal. We have a lot to talk about today. Most importantly, that we're thinking about all of our friends who are in the path of the storm. And if you're in the path of the storm, let us know where you are, what your thoughts are. Usually I actually don't stream the weekend before an adventure, and I'm starting to pack up, so we're looking good. But this one is very special. It's very important because I want everyone to know that we're thinking of you, and this is a positive stream. This is my 13th hurricane. Well, Kevin, you're going to be good. You're going to be good to go. I have no doubt. I'm missing comments. Good morning. Where is the video? Are you missing video? Let me know if you can't see it. You want to see the hurricane? Okay, sure. I can show you that now. I was thinking about. There you go. So now you can see what's going on at the same time while we're talking. So let's give you an update while I'm saying hi to a few of our friends. The hurricane has shifted overnight. It keeps shifting. We know these things. It's looking even more intense. It looks like it'll be a Category 4, I think, over the Orlando area. It will touch down, I think, close to the southwest side of Florida. So we'll see where it goes. It's hard to know at this point, but we'll see it. But you can see as it goes up, there's Category 3. It's going to pick up speed. To Category 4, it's going to continue going up further and further. It should make impact by about 8 a.m. on Sunday. You can see as they go forward here, and it will hit maybe somewhere in Fort Myers. That cone could be anywhere in where the eye goes. So we hope it goes more to the west, go this way. We hope so. But at the same time, we're going to be prepared. Everyone, I've spoken to a lot of people who are well prepared. Disney, already is closed for 2 days. So we are they're prepared. They're ready to go. And you can see Category 3, I think a Category 3 or maybe from 4 to 3 as it goes through the Orlando area. So it will be an intense storm, no doubt, but I'm thinking positive and I'm praying for everyone in the path. Good morning. I was having the worst morning until I remembered you were here. Joanne, I'm so glad that I can be here. I want to be a positive, bright part of the experience. This is going to be an intense storm. It's going to be very, very sad for many people. And many people will lose many things. But this is about life, protecting life, and being happy. And if I can bring up someone's spirits in this time, I feel like I've done a good job. That's my thoughts. Good morning, Carol. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Our Walter, as I said last night, you are our Walt Disney. You exude magic 24/7. God bless. I'm excited for your adventure. Thank you, R. I appreciate that greatly. Glad I can bring it to you. The other day I was talking to my sister about this. I feel almost guilty. Thinking to myself, why is it that I get to go? And I would have evacuated. I probably would have evacuated, canceled a trip if I was there. But I feel almost guilty, like I get to go, and other people I've spoken to, maybe in our Disney family, have had to leave, and I feel almost guilty about that. But I remember, it just is it's a chance thing, and I'm going to share as much of the magic as possible, and you'll see the vlog. So we're going together. So hopefully I'll be able to bring some of the magic to you if you had to cancel your trip or evacuate. Aiden, there's been significant damage along the islands, and I'm not sure what's happening in Cuba now, but I think there's probably damage there now. You can see from this picture. But the islands, I don't know. There are lots of little islands there. I don't want to get any of the names wrong. But Puerto Rico, I know, has been damaged. There are small islands there that I know have been damaged. So we're staying safe. So scary, Claire. I know. I'm supposed to be going down next Friday too. I hope everything will be okay. I hope everyone will be okay. Claire, I couldn't agree with you more. If you see me, come say hi. But hopefully by then it will be cleaned up. I have no doubt Disney's going to be. They're already about safety. They've been letting guests know. Have you seen those posts? They've been letting guests know. They've been handing out flyers. Apparently they're going to make announcements today. They're letting people know exactly what's going on. The TVs all show this, so it's going to be okay. Okay, sorry I'm missing your comments. Let's go over a few positive stories. If you have stories to tell us, what you've done to get ready for the storm, if you're in the path, or maybe you're not in the path, like I'm not in the path. I'm still in the temporary housing location near Washington, D.C., and I'm not in the path of this storm, but I'm praying for all the friends and family who are in the area. Potterheads, good to see you. Glad to have you here for one of our streams. Hi, Rena. My daughter is hunkered down here in Disney housing. Okay, well, definitely. Oh, it's Rena. Sorry, Rena. Forgive me if I keep messing that up. Forgive me if I mess up your name. Sorry. Your daughter is hunkered down in Disney housing. Well, let her know we're all thinking of her, okay? Kevin, I live in Orlando. We got a warning on our phones this morning for a hurricane warning. We are expected to have hurricane force winds with a possibility of tornadoes. Stay safe, Kevin, and let us know when it's over for you, and let us know that you made it through just fine. We're going to be worried about you. I made it. Good morning, Michael. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you, Chelsea. Hi there. Thank you for doing this. My pleasure, Aiden. Glad I can. I want to bring some positivity to the community. It's a tough time to be in Florida now. It is. But I have no doubt that I've seen a lot of such positive stories about the community coming together. It makes me smile. But the community coming together, whether it's helping up to board up windows, or to give someone your generator, or to help with food, it's amazing what I've seen. We had to cancel and rebook. There's no dining available. Jen, I am so sorry about that. But life is so important. I'm glad you canceled though, because life is so important. I hope I can get to Disney okay. I hope so too. But if not, I will reschedule as well. So if, let's say, the Orlando International Airport has some kind of problem and I can't get there, or maybe the transportation system or Disney themselves, and they have to be closed throughout maybe even next weekend, which I highly doubt, I will cancel as well and I'll reschedule. But I'll be keeping a close eye on what happens. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great trip. If you're going as well, hope you have a safe trip as well. Disney is probably one of the safest places to be during the storm because there's safety protocols. Rebecca, I couldn't agree more with you. You're touching on a point I wanted to get to. It's definitely one of the safest, definitely. So it's if you haven't been to Disney during a major storm, no doubt they take really good care of you. They really do. Will you be back in February? I don't know that far out, Aiden. I'm not sure, but I try to go as frequently as I can to share the magic together. Try and show us if Walt Disney World is okay. I sure will, and I've seen a lot of friends posting pictures on the My Disney Family group and on Facebook and everywhere else and on Instagram. So we'll definitely see some more posts of what's going on. I'll try and get you some pictures from Orlando as well. I got a dining reservation for our trip. I even scored Be Our Guest. Wow, Danielle, that's great. Was that a rescheduling? Let us know. I'd love to hear your story. Nathaniel, stay safe, Disney family. How are you, Michael? Nathaniel, I'm doing well. I'm praying for everyone in Florida as well. I know you're not there either, but we're both not there, but we're thinking of Florida. If you are at Disney World during the storm, you are the safest place possible. Kevin, glad to hear it backed up by a Floridian. Danielle, you beat me to it. Okay, Rebecca, so did you get a Be Our Guest reservation? I'm glad to hear that. I still can't get a Be Our Guest reservation. Thank you for bringing the exclusives and the magic. Oh, my pleasure. Glad I can. Good morning, Richie. How are you? Nick, if you ever looking for a second job, you could consider being a meteorologist. Well, Nick, that would be great. Maybe one day. But I love being able to share the magic here with you on YouTube. It's like my own meteorology channel, kind of. I gotta work on that. I gotta get my own radar. We'll get there. Yes. Oh, yes. Holly, be safe. I know. Okay, so you're in the area. Okay. You are always here for us, Michael. Tink, of course I am. Disney family, of course. Oh, you're going for November for the Merry Christmas party. How fun. That sounds exciting. There's a lot of fun that's going to be had after the storm, but it's a very serious storm, so everybody should be taking precautions. I know we already have talked about taking precautions, but just want to keep talking about that. Now, some people have asked me, Michael, what do you think the damage will be to Walt Disney World? I could speculate with you all day about the damage, about what could happen, about if they could be closed even another day. I don't want to speculate. I know that Disney's going to take every precaution available to them to make sure guest safety is number one. I heard they've called out private more contractors and other people to come out and help with security and make sure that everybody's safe and make sure if anyone is in their rooms and come by and like knock on doors to make sure everyone has medical things that they need, everything. So if you're at Walt Disney World right now and you can't leave or you don't want to leave, that's fine. I cannot. Everyone has their own priorities, but you should know that if you're at Disney World, you are at a very safe place. You are, okay? So Disney is going to take care of you. What time is it supposed to hit Walt Disney World? I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning. I'm keep an eye on this chart here. It will tell us as it's going, the weather chart. But I think it's tomorrow. Wait, what is tomorrow? Sunday. No, Monday morning. Excuse me. Monday morning. I'm pretty sure. Let's watch it. We'll watch it in a second. We'll see that. Michael, are you planning to go to Walt Disney World for a Christmas party? I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure, though. I'm paying attention to this one right now, but I'll hopefully be able to plan the next one soon after. Yes, it's a major storm, as you can see. I hope my release reservations made someone happy. Jen, I have no doubt it did. I know a lot of people tried to reschedule reservations, so it's You know, it's a tough time, but there's a lot of happy things happening at the same time. A lot of people helping hands, so it's a lot of good things. Our trip is March 8th to the 12th with Rebecca. How fun! That sounds exciting. Okay, so this chart should show us when the storm should hit Orlando, that area. Do you plan on live streaming updates tomorrow? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I want everyone to be safe, be careful. We'll see. Maybe there'll be someone in the area who can help us live stream and show us the area. I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see. Michael, I bought my first Walt Disney World annual pass this week. I booked a last-minute trip for the end of next month to see my favorite band at Epcot Food and Wine Festival. How exciting, Michelle. Welcome to the annual pass holder family. And this is a good Q&A. We can talk about other things other than the hurricane, because I know we've been talking about the hurricane for like 3 days. So it's, we don't have to only talk about that. Don't be afraid. Disney does refund tickets for closed park days. Yes, they do. And they've been doing other things as well. So if you're in the area and you're worried about like losing money about all this, and I can switch back to the full screen now. We've seen that a few times. If you're worried about that, don't be worried to go to the front desk and ask them what they can do to help you out. You spend all this money to be there and the hurricane's getting in the way. So don't be worried. I feel guilty because I'm worried about Disney World being destroyed. Don't worry about that, Vicky. Don't worry. Disney will not be destroyed. There will be damage. I have no doubt there might be some damage, but Disney's very good at coming right back on their feet and fixing it up for us, so it won't be a problem. I'll be home on October 3rd. How exciting for you, Eric? I'm excited for you. Do you think this will affect the level of crowds next September? It might, Melissa. It might. It's a good question. It might. That's a very good question. I don't know. Maybe. Joe, can't wait for my next trip, October 1st, staying at French Quarter, and can't wait to be at Epcot for the 35th anniversary. Joe, I'm excited for you. Epcot for the 35th anniversary is going to be fun. I know it. And the French Quarter is one of my all-time favorites, so it's going to be great. I'm sure they will refund you park days and allow you Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets. I've heard of people having discounts for future trips, too. So there's a lot of things that Disney's doing to make sure that people feel accommodated and everything's okay. Morgan, have you ever gone to Eat to the Beat concert? No, I have not. See, I haven't been to some things. I have to go to some of these things. It's going to be fun in the future. Now, before I'm going to switch gears here. We don't have to talk about the hurricane all the time. We can talk about it more in a minute. I'll bring this back up. Whoops, I got some other windows open here. But what I want to do, and something that's very important to me, is, let's take myself down here so you don't see the repeat, is to thank all of those people, everyone who is helping out in this hurricane. Whether you're EMS, fire, you're the family member of them, volunteer, National Guard, police, there are so many people. I cannot name them all. I can't. Cajun Navy, the Coast Guard, the Navy. There are so many people who are lending a helping hand in all of these situations. We saw this in Houston. We saw this. So if you're one of those people or you're the family of one of those people, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart and from the Disney community, we really appreciate you. So thank you so much for all that you do. I just wanted to say that. We can talk about other things now. We're still praying for Florida, but we can pray in a happy way and think about positive things as well. Because I want to be a positive force today. Okay, let's read some comments. When do you think Disney World will be reopened again? I think Tuesday, but it could be Wednesday. So that's my thoughts. Claire, I wonder how the crowds will be next week after the storm passes. That's a good question. I would imagine probably heavier than usual. That would be my guess. Jenna, I was there last year for Matthew, and Disney took great care of us. I was there too. It was great. They were great. However, the lines for food were never ending. I'm sure it's the same now. I have no doubt. It's the same now. My kids don't know we rescheduled for the end of next month. We are surprising them at 3 a.m. to wake up and go to the airport if hurricane doesn't come. That's exciting, Jen. I'm very excited for you. But that'll be fun. Pixie Dust, prayers for Pixie Dust for Florida. Absolutely. God bless those workers. No question. All the people, everyone. It's not just, not just workers. There's everybody. There's Cajun Navy. People don't think about them, but there's so many people who go out of their way and put themselves in harm's way to help others. So I love talking about it. It's a great thing that we have in throughout. So thank you. Kudos to all the cast members. Oh yes, Rebecca, thank you for that reminder. To all the cast members who are riding out this Walt Disney storm at Walt Disney World. We love you and are thinking about you. Rebecca, I want to second your comment by saying Walt Disney World cast members. I've heard from many of you who actually have to stay and help out guests. You go above and beyond as well. We really appreciate all that you do. I appreciate you, cast members. I do. But you go above and beyond. You go to that next level. And say, we want to provide friendly service even though we're hunkering down for this storm. So we really appreciate you too. Don't worry, we're praying for all of you. We moved our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween tickets with no extra cost. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Michael, can you talk about closing the parks? We're going to the end of the month and we're thinking about doing it. We've never done it. Great question for the Q&A day. We don't have to talk about the hurricane the whole day. Don't be afraid to ask other questions. Great question, Shelley. It's closing the park is a lot of fun. I made a video all about it. You can check that one on my channel. But in short, you can stay after the park closes. Disney will not force you out of the park. What they'll do is they'll kind of herd you out, kind of follow you out. So what happens is at the Magic Kingdom, which is my favorite example. I'm in Tomorrowland. Let's say the Magic Kingdom closes at 10. I can stay for technically as long as I felt like, but I like to respect those security guard cast members, and I don't like to be the last one out. I like to be, maybe an hour after, and that's it. I don't like to stay too late. But what I do is I stay in the area, take long exposure pictures, which I love, and I stay in the area, and then as I leave Tomorrowland, let's say I'm in Tomorrowland, and I'm leaving Tomorrowland, a security guard cast member will continue to follow me out. I cannot go further into Tomorrowland, but I can continue leaving, like go toward Main Street. So you can do that. It's like you're kind of closed off bit by bit. As you walk, they walk behind you. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions about it. Pray for Disney, absolutely. 81 days for you, Adam. That's very exciting. I have less than a week to go. I'm usually so much more excited than this, but I feel almost guilty because a lot of people are going to be really hurting from this one. So I'm very excited to bring it to you. I don't want to take away from that. I'm very excited. But my first priority is to think about all of those who are at risk or might be hunkering down at Disney World, and then we'll be excited together after it all passes. That's my hope. I went to the Epcot last weekend and rode Figment. How was it? Did you love it, Ashley? Let me know. Claire, if you make it down next week, what are your park plans? I never really talk about my park plans because they switch so much. Claire, good question. But if you see me, come say hi. Best way to find me is look on Instagram, find the story. As I'm vlogging around, I'll take Instagram stories. So you can, if you're looking for me, just come by and say hi. Don't be afraid to say hello. I have the Waves of Disney buttons. I had to order more buttons. So if you see me in the park, come say hi. Ask me for a button. Make sure you ask me for one, and then I'll be able to give you one so you have that Waves of Disney button. We are flying. Oh my gosh, we were meant to fly today. Oh, on proper review. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're staying safe, and hopefully you pushed it back. We are praying for you, Joey. Don't worry. I want to try to close the park one day. I worry about getting back to the bus. Yes, Marla. That's why I recommend maybe an hour max, and they usually go maybe an hour and a half. And I've heard maybe 2 hours after, but don't risk it. The buses run about an hour and a half after park closes. So if you stay an hour, you should be set. Michael, when are you leaving for your trip? Friday. This coming Friday. Less than a week to go. Very excited, but I'll be even more excited once I know that all of our Disney family and community is out of this danger. I'll be more excited for that after that. Be our guest lunch and carved turkey sandwich. Oh, a carved turkey sandwich or French dip. I would go with the turkey sandwich. I'm hoping to try that in the future. Let's see what we have here. Awesome, Michael. Would love a button. Yes, don't be afraid to come up and ask for a button. I have several. I ordered. How many more did I order? 300 more Waves of Disney buttons just because we have such a wonderful community. Don't forget, if you send me mail, I will be sending you back a Waves of Disney button. Just let me know that you would like one. I have mail to go through, so we have mail to do together, but after the storm passes, so it'll be fun. You can clearly never have enough Disney t-shirts. So if I was to send you a t-shirt, what size would you get, Vicky? I love Disney t-shirts. You know I do. It means a lot. I wear a medium, and thankfully I've lost a little bit of weight, which is I'm really happy about. It's a motivational thing for me. So I wear a medium. Thank you for asking. And I can't wait. I love Disney shirts. Love them. Really enjoy his costume. I see. Yes, you can see his costume, and I've cleared off this area, as you can see. If you're wondering about gifts that you've sent, I have them all nice and neatly stacked in front of me. You can't really see them here. Maybe I'll go over them later. But I'm making a little bit more room so I can have a little bit more space to do more videos because I haven't been able to move, find a house yet. So I'm probably going to be here for a while, and then I will move in the future. So I will let you know about that. But I've cleared this area off so it's a little bit cleaner, so I have more space to do things. Do you know if Pandora is still very crowded in the morning? Marla, yes, it usually gets very crowded and still very crowded in the morning. Morgan, I missed your comment. I'm so sorry. I saw your name and then it passed by. Where's your comment, Morgan? Do you know how long after closing the Magic Kingdom does a Kiss Goodnight? Oh, good question. The Kiss Goodnight happens. Oh gosh, I don't know the specifics. So if you're looking for the specifics, be sure to look them up. I think that happens about half an hour after, 20 minutes, but it happens I think twice. I don't have the exacts on that, but it happens shortly after Disney closed, maybe 15-20 minutes after. Sorry I don't have more specifics on that. Michael, Jennifer, I'm excited but feel like you can't really be set and organized yet because of the storm. I love closing the park, usually just Magic Kingdom. Yes, I do love closing the park as well. Rebecca, have you ever done Ohana at breakfast? I am planning that in the future. That is a plan in the future. I have done it way back. I was a kid. I was very young, so I want to do it again because I keep hearing great things. But I wanted to try some new restaurants on this trip. We're trying new restaurants on this coming trip. You know, as long as everything's set, everything should be fine for the trip. It should be fine. But I have some really good spots chosen for dining. It's going to be fun. I have a Banshee now. Does Pegasus want to be friends? Of course, Pegasus wants to be friends with your Banshee. What's your Banshee's name? Let me know. Eric, I have the exact same Mickey t-shirt that I'll be wearing on my trip in October. How cool, Eric. Yes, I have to choose. I haven't picked which shirts I'm going to be wearing. I have to wear shirts I haven't worn at Disney before that my friends have sent me. That's the priority. You've sent me shirts. I want to wear them, the ones I haven't worn before. What settings do you use for your camera for long exposures? Oh, such a good question. ISO settings, all of that. Great question, Tim. I can go over all the specifics, but there's a video talking all about it and how to do long exposure pictures on my channel. Check that one out. It's a lot of fun. It can take practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's the key. Let's see. Zach, I absolutely loved your adventure vlog, and you should definitely continue them in the future. Zach, I plan to, and you know, I was using the GoPro to do that. I have this new GoPro Hero 5 Black. It's doing really well. The sound quality, I wasn't impressed by the sound quality. I'll be honest with you. I was not impressed. But I hope that I fixed a few settings. I want to do another adventure time probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know when we'll do adventure time again. But hopefully soon. I don't want to do them too frequently. That it's not going to be like all the time. Maybe like once a month, twice a month, something like that. Pegasus is doing well. Thanks for asking, Aiden. Is there anything Disney you haven't done that you want to do someday? Actually, yes, there are. There are some things that I haven't done or haven't done since I was super small that I want to be able to share with you. Let's see. What's one example? I have not gone to the special lounge on top of Test Track, which I really want to go to. So that's one. There's one. Love long exposure pictures. I love them too, Claire. That's like a hobby for me. I love that hobby. Zachary, excuse me. I was able to get fast passes the other day. I got up at 6 a.m. in the morning and fast passes for flights of passage for the day I was there going to Animal Kingdom. I had to switch days. That's great. I'm glad you were able to get them. Excuse me. You can't go wrong with Ohana for breakfast. Food is wonderful and characters and musics are great. I'm actually planning on going to Kona for breakfast on this trip, Kona Cafe. So that'll be fun. But then I want to go to Ohana on another trip, so that'll be fun. I have so many Disney shirts, I'm finding it hard to decide what to pack for our October trip. That's the downside of buying a lot of Disney shirts. Well, I definitely know that feeling, but I love Disney shirts. I get to wear them in my videos, and to me, that's a lot of fun. I wear them around town, too. I am getting a Canon camera for our March trip. How exciting, Danielle. Very exciting. I recommend, this is kind of totally a side note, if you haven't already bought one, think about getting a refurbished from Canon. They do a really good job of refurbishing their cameras. Really good deal, but make sure it's from the Canon company. So just some advice. That's how I got my camera. Same camera. Been using the whole time. It's been doing great. Do you know how many hours your GoPro will record? Craig's, yes, that's one thing I've started to notice, and I've read the reviews. I already know about it. It's a short battery. It is a short battery, but there are things you can do like turning down the screen brightness, auto off, several other things that I've done to preserve the battery, and I have a second one. So I would say it probably goes one battery if I go on and off all the time. Probably takes me about maybe 3 or 4 hours. And so I need a second one, so I'll have it for the water park. Hopefully the water park will be open. I will let you know about that. Water park could sustain more damage. We don't know. Just, let's be positive. We're going to be positive together. Any restaurants you recommend at Disney World? Zach, I could go on and on about the restaurants I recommend. Give me an example. What are you looking for? Counter service, table service, location. Give me what you're looking for. I'll help you out. Shelly, my family is in St. Kitts. Oh my gosh. With small damage, but the West Indies have multiple damage. Send prayers. We are sending prayers to the West Indies. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, we're sending our prayers. Why does Pandora smell so amazing? I don't know, Jessica. Okay, so I'm not the only one who's seen that. It does smell amazing. Do you live in Orlando? No, I don't. But and right now I'm praying for all those who do live in Orlando. I do. I really do. But I don't live in Orlando. I actually live near the Washington, D.C. area. What's your favorite time to go to Disney World? It's between Christmas time and Flower and Garden Festival. Somewhere in there. I'm going to Kona for breakfast too. Supposed to be having their breakfast next Saturday. Is that my reservation day? I can't remember what day I was going to Kona. I don't think that's the day I was going. I can't remember. But if you see me, come say hi. Shelly, you can wait to wear our Waves of Disney button. We can wait. I'm guessing we can't wait to wear a Waves of Disney button when we go back at the end of March. Can't wait to see it on you. Thanks for wearing it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of our Disney family. Now, if you haven't gotten a Waves of Disney button, let me know. Send me a piece of mail. I will send you back a button. Even a postcard. You just want to send me a postcard saying hi. I will know your address. You put your address on there. I will send it back to you. That's how I get you those buttons. Or if you see me in the parks, just come say hi and you're set to go. Yachtsman Steakhouse. That's a great one. What's your favorite restaurant? It's a great day for that. Try to stay positive. Stay positive. Big storm coming. Stay positive. Columbia Harbor House. That's a great one. What camera do you use in your live streams? Graphics are amazing. Oh, I'm glad you like them. This is the oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name of this thing. It's the Logitech, the expensive Logitech one. I think it's linked in the description of this video. If it's not, let me know in a private message and I will send it to you, but I'm pretty sure it's linked in the description. Let me know. Can you explain minivan system at Walt Disney World? Happy to. Fly. The minivan system is a new kind of point-to-point transportation system. You use the Lyft app. It is, I'm pretty, 99% sure it's the Lyft app. 99%. I plan on using it on this trip and I'll show you how it's done. Excuse me, voice is going. And what happens is you order the Lyft app. You order on the Lyft app your minivan, and your minivan will take you from anywhere at Walt Disney World, or just about, the idea is anywhere at Walt Disney World, to another location on Disney property. They'll take you there for one flat fee of $20. That may change in the future, but that's how it works. Very simple. I hope to try it on our next... Michael, we need an... Oh, I just saw... I'm sorry, I interrupted myself. Michael, we need an I Survived Irma shirt. That is funny. Maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll make something like that. We were making the strawberry twist soon. Oh, they're so easy, and I'm so glad you like them. They were easy. And if you don't want to make the strawberry homemade jam, just get some really good jam. Try that one's, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. MacArthur's types of jam. It's like from the oh my gosh, it's a special guy's type of, not raspberry, strawberry jam. It comes from from farms, there's the special one. They're kind of expensive, but the special strawberry jam you can use in the middle. I loved it. It was amazing. Michael, my sister had a baby boy, and his name is Nathan James Perez. Hi there, Nathan. Oh, how exciting. Congratulations. Holly, I will be riding Flights of Passage in 2 weeks. So excited, Holly. I'm excited for you. Claire, yeah. Marla, Boathouse is good. Okay, sorry, I was brain fart for a second there. Eric, how much are the Banshees now at Animal Kingdom? I think $59, $60. I'm pretty sure they are. Michael, how do I private message you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or here on YouTube? Let me know. I can't. It's like the C. Okay, you know what? I think it's called the C20. I think it's the Logitech C20. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. So it's hard to show you. Those hurricane shirts are coming. Oh yes, they are. They'll be there. I know they were. 50 days. Well, let me know your countdown, and if you're playing for Florida and who you want to thank for being there for the hurricane. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to let you go in just a minute so that people can continue to prep for the hurricane. I just want you to know that we're praying for you in Florida. We're thinking of you. Thanks for being a part of it with me. It means a lot. Oh, you're responding to Marla. No, I got that. Let's see. But thank you again for being a part of the magic with us. It means a lot to have such a wonderful Disney community together. We're praying for each other. We're supporting each other. To me, that's the best thing that we have together. It really is. Shelly, so what are your favorite resorts to do resort hopping at? I love to resort hop at Yacht and Beach Club, Polynesian, Contemporary, Grand Floridian, Boardwalk. Those are some of my favorites. Might go to Disney water parks next trip as well. Yes, they're going to be fun. They will definitely be fun. I hope they're okay. If not, though, I just bought that water park annual pass, like the additional annual pass. I might upgrade to Platinum Plus, probably will, in the future. I have to decide if I'm going to do that. But I bought the water park annual pass just to try it, and I haven't activated it yet. So as soon as I go, then it'll be active. What do you think about Disney's Vero Beach? I haven't been since I was very, very small. So I will have to go again someday. I don't know how much Banshees are in March. I'm going to get one. I don't care how much Banshees are in March. I'm going to get one. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Love Pegasus. Staying at Pop in March. Flights of Passage is one of the fast passes I want to make. Yes, Flights of Passage is amazing. It's truly amazing. Nancy, you've got 45 days to go. How exciting. Melissa, have you gone to any other Disney parks in other countries? Not yet, but maybe one day. Tink, will be very crowded this weekend with Florida folks. Everyone be safe. Yes, please, everyone be safe. Must have snacks. Dole Whip, pineapple Dole Whip, and turkey leg. Michael, safe travels on your trip. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of it with me. I will keep you updated on Facebook and Instagram and here on YouTube, too, to let you know if plans change. YouTube will probably be the first place I tell you if plans change. I doubt it. I really doubt that plans will have to be changed because I'm going next Friday. So I don't think plans will have to be changed for me, but I don't know. Things could change, so we'll just keep an eye out. I'm praying for everyone. Prayers for all in Florida. We're thinking of you. You are in our thoughts. Thanks for being a part of it with me. We hope you're safe, your family's safe, your pets are safe, everyone to be safe in the storm. And do check in after it's done and let us know that you're doing okay. Until next time, everyone, have a magical day. Stay safe, okay? All right.